Komon-Tok, in case you don't know. Oh yeah. Whenever we pledge with love and loyalty to his sweet, sweet mama alone. Now we all come together as one. For tomorrow, now we go make salon. Anytime where you day, anytime where you go, anything you they do, it no matter. Oh yeah, it no matter. Now we for turn up Tanga one, inside Sierra Leone. Let one big family, cause no place like home. In case you don't know, this not Komon-Tok. We'll bring information about Sellout. In case you don't know, this not Komon-Tok. We'll bring information about Sellout. For education, entertainment, political affairs. Tune in, Komon-Tok. For education, entertainment, political affairs. Tune in, Komon-Tok.
From the streets of Freetown to the world beyond, our voice keeps rising, brave and strong, speaking the truth when others stay quiet, standing for the people, refusing to be silent. Every story matters, every voice deserves a chance. Through every challenge, she continues to advance, holding leaders accountable, asking what must be asked, serving the nation with courage that will last. When the people want answers, when the nation needs to know, one voice keeps shining, one platform helps us grow. Mr. Komon-Tok, the people's voice, the nation's pride. Mr. Komon-Tok, standing for the truth with nothing to hide. From the villages to the city lights, bringing every issue into sight. Mr. Komon-Tok, keep speaking for the people tonight. Hey, hey. Hey. Oh, oh, oh. Hey, hey, hey. Through the storms of politics and public debate, you open the doors and invite us to participate, giving everyone a platform, every citizen a say, building stronger communities day by day. No fear, no favor, no turning away, seeking facts and truth in every way. A bridge for the people, a voice for the land, united Sierra Leone hand in hand. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa. When the people want answers, when the nation needs to know, one voice keeps shining, one platform helps us grow. Mr. Komon-Tok, the people's voice, the nation's pride.
Yes, Fambulem, una welcome. We're not done with Komon-Tok them. Well, tonight, now another special edition inside the Komon-Tok. What you get for Can Lebon? Now a question. And it's not just a question, now a serious concern. And it's not just a concern at the future of the country and democracy. But why even this matter? It matter because there are, wouldn't say, like hallmark signs. You don't see willingness indication there, indicators them. These are the things that where people in the say, watch what then, watch steps then, watch parameters then. Yeah, apologies, me fambulant. Something just go bad na the side of the screen. No know what's happen. If I can confirm, if una the see we na the other side, una the confirm, una the see we. They are not confirm if una the get we loud and clear. Okay, loud and clear. All right. Okay, thank you very much. So as I be the start, the things that we got for can discuss, not a sign, not indicators there. Where this could be like the foundation of the build for let you get awareness. But for now we do this program better one. I do with cash box here. We get for can help we analyze. But there are plenty things here inside the same program. I'll give you a heads up now. One of now the opposition side where we don't give a preamble. And we also pay attention on Samura in Samurai and Talk in tweet. And of course, we still on this 124 million economic, 124 million. And this connected with how the opposition, the support say it's a good thing. Not to me words, not the carry that. And of course, we also go look at the rule of law if we no longer accept it at the country. Well, these are very, very important issue tonight. As always, we know they bring some for it here. Indeed. This is not the Komon-Tok platform. And today, now the 24th of July 2026. So they can just now for comfort on parties, they're better one. You know, I miss nothing now.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
So Fumble, as always, we get what you can say a gentle reminder. Please consider that. On the other side of the screen, we get the same guy at the same building, a Cashman. Thank you for joining us. You get the platform.
Thank you, Komon-Tok. Always a pleasure to be with you and share some commonalities about this wonderful untapped wealth country. So, family, on a good evening and good afternoon, wherever also you find yourself, and Adu and Kabo to the people in back home.
All right, thank you very much. Now, we can always try for help people, and so at least then we'll get a glimpse of how serious then conversation can be. So that at least then we'll get something tangible and we'll see proof. When we talk about democracy, we know say that the backbone of in a democratic dispensation, opposition are the backbone of the democracy itself. Because they say if the government gets it wrong, in most cases, the opposition complicit. If we don't get good roads there, the opposition get unstay. If we don't get electricity, the opposition get unstay. If we see the economy, they go down the drain, then if we congratulate again, the economy for see they don't play part. This is not about the government alone. But what's in this one even important for we? We don't see the tear and where they circulate now. We're very, very worrying for a lot of people that the opposition seem to be in line with government for get what it is a sold out. When I make with title, could this be the biggest sold out ever in the history of Sierra Leone? Somebody go and ask how. If you not remember, I don't want to forget, we be not able power sharing. But it look like say the power sharing we then move towards that slowly, step by step. But like I say, we're not going to get to the fact as to the proceed. But first, let's just bring it calm. From your perspective, when it comes to how relevant the opposition in a democracy, from your own side, help a lot of people understand that.
Look, you see, my knowledge about governance structure, I think, is limited to some extent. But one thing I know is, Salone, based on my background, the economic background and, finance and stuff, I know for sure, finance is not, or the economy is not a standalone thing where I can enjoy it. The question you ask, it just goes back to what people they accuse me of. Cashbox focus on the economy. We talk about focus on the economy. I can laugh and find ridiculous and really painful that people, and to this day, they still talk about it, because the economy is not a standalone. These are all connected things. You see, the reason why we have an opposition, it's for a reason. It's to kind of because remember, you and I, Komon-Tok, we're not privy to certain information in the government departments and stuff like that, But and again, one of the key thing of parliamentarians, one of the key roles, oversight. In other words, they forget unfettered access to everything na Salone. Interestingly, today na me audio. In fact, now you make safe at the audio because I just want to tell people and say, I'm gonna be on with you. And I mentioned this thing and say, look, you see, you can talk about everything, but one word now responsible for Salone in demise, and that is integrity. And that word integrity encompasses so many other things. If you want to think about Salone in better one, if you think about, let me say, integrity, the born reputation, it the born confidence, it the born respect, it the born the imagery of Salone. All of these things, if you get serious-minded leaders, if they're really serious about Salone in better one, every time they want to do something, they will be like, how this they affect the image of Salone. If you want to tamper with the judiciary, you just say how this they affect the image of Salone.
Yeah.
If you want to tamper with the parliament, you will be like, how this they affect the image of Salone. Yes, you can buy all the MPs them at the opposition side. You can buy them because it seems as if Salone, everybody get prize these days. But the point is, when you're doing that, remember there are people in there where they see and observe, una, we no pass una. So if an investor want go Salone, it do something what they call due diligence. In other words, it go dig into beyond, it go dig beyond waiting you to show at the surface.
Correct.
Because they know there are hidden things. So waiting you to show, you go just feel say you they portray the country in a good way. But no investor not then at the world where just they take Salone or look at Salone and say, look at in face value. Especially Africa. I know this for sure. I know of a particular bank where if anybody gets exposure to Salone, then they charge them higher interest rate, or they say they need to do business with them. So, when you look at these things, the reason for this, you can portray, Madabio can come and tell, we say, can give we all the roses side of Salone. Timothy Kaba can kind of come and give we all the roses side of Salone. The finance minister, the chief minister. I saw a video of the chief minister say in the office staff from here and they track all the ship them where they go. I say look trouble. You can talk to you talk stupid.
Yeah, I watched that video.
They track all the ship them. But the point is, they can create all this imagery about Salone, but there are people in there where they go deep and deep and deep into the waters. for actually drill and say waiting really the happen the salon. So talking about the opposition, waiting this opposition and they fail for realize they just think like, oh, we are in bed, we enjoy the moment in the parliament, you know, wear these safari suits, wear all these big suits and all this stuff. People in there when they drill into salon deep one. They know more than we think they know. So if you really think about say, oh, okay, the opposition, like the importance of the opposition, you see, any serious government for Glady, where the reason why they go in bed with this opposition, the reason why, you know, that they play Konoman, you know, Kono company with country, it is because they're not genuine for developed salon. Because if you're genuine enough, first of all, you go give unfettered access. Because as I say, I think that 3 roles them, like, you know, overarching roles them, they like for the parliament. I think 1 is legislation, 2 is representation, and 3 is actually like oversight. With all of these things, just let them function that way. Let's function based on our constitution. You see, I'm going to talk like what you did so. I don't know, like, but surely being in the UK, I believe you're registered, you're regulated by Ofcom. You must do. You're like you're being regulated by Ofcom. Today, if you say something now, we go against like the Ofcom regulation.
Yeah,
you can shock off because you're regulated by them.
Yeah.
But you see, salon, we get constitution, but it means nothing. And every time we step away from it, there are people and the way they say, this country now bubble where they wait for boss. And until we get a leader who say, you know what, if I damage the judiciary, I damage the reputation of my country. If I damage the police, if I try to get the police IG under my control, I damage the reputation of salon. If I get the army under my control, I damage the reputation of salon. So on and so forth. You know, just name it. Like the parliament. Until we get such a leader, we just not ready. And economically, the impact to this is the fact that, you know, everything where we get in a salon, and I always give people in this example on the audio. Komon-Tok, if you get iPhone 17, and with all due respect to Blacker, and then Blacker gets iPhone 17, not to just the iPhone 17 where you own and the one where Blacker own, they're worth the same. But you know what's in, they take the worth of like away or increase your worth. It depends on how you portray yourself. Like if you don't take them Blacker, then go even get and cook money for make it actually selling iPhone. But with you, somebody will even pay you extra premium above the price of iPhone, the normal market price. It takes integrity. It takes reputation. You know, like I always give example again. When I go, I don't buy croissant. You know, like this croissant. I don't buy them na Lidl. Lidl they sell them maybe 60p, 70p. Okay. I go buy one day. I was so hungry. I go around Knightsbridge. Lidl not been there around Knightsbridge. Now me say, okay, ma go inside Harrods for go buy something for charm, just because I was so hungry. That croissant Komon-Tok cost £5. I am not kidding. This is not a joke.
You getting crazy.
Everything when they talk about the America, when they talk about the London, the Germany, Europe, Japan, China, they build regardless of democracy. Whether China is a communist state or not, they build their country. The basis for which they operate is communism, and they protect investment. They protect people's investment. If you thief in China, then they kill you. They
simple as that.
They got the image.
Now then get this saying, say, kill dog before dog, let dog know CID. Simple as that. Not arguments. Yeah. Absolutely. But we now, you know, I think our Professor Lumumba said, in Japan, if you are caught, you kill yourself. If you are caught in corruption, you kill yourself.
You kill yourself.
Because it's shame.
Yeah.
In Europe, they will jail you.
Yeah.
In Africa, they celebrate you.
They celebrate you.
They will even give you public office.
Yeah.
Parental is a clear example.
Absolutely.
You know? So,
Absolutely.
anyway, so like I try for say, I want from, you don't, I don't follow your, I don't say, you get the way I look at things, but is this concern? I just want let you in your way, anyway you want to put on. I want to take a video where we take back in time, right? And I want to put another video. Let you help we let we understand, because sometimes you go forget you get a separate perspective until we not discuss this thing behind. I just want to see, perhaps people and get how they see things. What has changed? Could this be waiting people in the fear center and they come up small? I'll take you into history again. 2 minutes, 22 seconds. The bill. The president, they refer to Sierra Leoneans for being terrorists. And by so doing, they know say you kill yourself slowly, in the sense that you scared away potential investors at the country. Listen to this.
Heightened tensions. Evidence emerging from investigations have named known local leaders and members of the APC as being responsible for inciting, planning, financing, mobilizing, and in some cases actively participating in violent terrorist attacks against the people of this country. The silence of the national APC leadership on the activities, participation of their membership and executive members in these acts of terrorist violence, senseless loss of lives, injuries, and wanton destruction of public and personal property is truly disconcerting.
Okay. You don't listen to that side. And who do they refer to soon? Not all the opposition be they refer to soon. Yeah. Thank you. But I want you to listen to what the opposition did they say about this person. Yeah? Who they come?
Good thing for Sierra Leone.
So the hosting of the ECOWAS summit was something where the opposition, the APC, applaud.
For lead diplomatic initiatives, they give you ability for representing ECOWAS at major regional international forum. They provide political leadership and strategy direction them for ECOWAS. Mm-hmm. So for us as a country, whenever we president become a chairman of that block day, I think say that's something we believe say go yield dividend. I believe say also this investment will get alunge. Now one way, if you not get the chairmanship, something enough for the obul influence the investors and for can make that for can partner for create that kind of infrastructural development. But me want make this, I know I make this about winning or losing. I think say important for law note say if the president be continue for be a chairman, which we don't see it happen in Ghana, it happen in Nigeria, it would have been good for us. But it not happen. If it not happen, no means say I think we will take a run with and say it not happen. We believe say if it be happen, like the massive investment we're gonna lunge, will probably will influence other subsequent events then for happen there. Wait for the yield, wait for the start for make the country and the investor see a return on the investment.
So put simply, Honorable Umfa, the APC feel bad that President Bio no gets a second term as chairman of ECOWAS. APC for Bidon Gladi if President Bio be chairman of ECOWAS for a second term.
Yeah, I mean, he's the president of this country. Let's see what is happening in Asalo now. And based on the meeting and engagement we'll get with the president, he wants to see Sierra Leone wherein former and current president, they lead the country not in these policies or decision making, but for guide the nation. You see, we get a nascent democracy. We always talk say with democracy very new. And new to we are just jumping on it. And as we jump on it, sometimes we are bound to make mistakes along the way. But people they will get that requisite experience over time for to guide the process. Mm-hmm.
So here is the leader. I don't bring a canal show many times. Of course, you don't watch him, and we'll get to invite him back. Here is the leader the spokesperson of all the parliamentarians of the APC, they support the conquer, they talk about. I don't know. I don't understand what goes on. I got a lot of videos and this. I want to just touch on this half. Don't I they bring you can in deputy. Don't I go bring you can the ward chairman. Don't I go bring you can back Abdul Kabo. Let we just make sense of what is going on. When people need a raise for say, could this be with the power sharing on the process? You know, because like I say, an opposition with Namek will start with the premises. When they say opposition, now somebody where the government for fear in the sense that then for no say the government and the opposition now a watchdog, and that if they fail, the opposition ready for call them. You then at this country, you know what's in a small party then call you from don't do. They don't pull a prime minister technically, not so. Now then pull Stammer technically. Then for don't pass them for the boats, immigration, that no the language, no policy, no economic policy, no nothing, boats, immigrants, that's all. The guy coming up power. Another person come. And this other come some kind of a little bit of change. When you pause like you, explain by like we understand from your point.
Look, Komon-Tok, the whole thing I mentioned about, Kono company business where they go on our country. I think this Kono company parable come out from the fact that we didn't Kono. If the devil answer you for me, you find big diamond. Anybody we can meet up that diamond, they will say like you need for share because in time maybe you don't get for find diamond in the next 5 years. It's not your other company. So like una need for the EBIT for una self. Anytime we find diamond, it for your company because in time now you turn go come, and this is exactly waiting they go on so na salon. Again, it go back to the roots, like what you just the premise where earlier. The reason for opposition, not so because now for make we just did it, for make we keep comping. You see, then they talk always the excuses with democracy and baby democracy.
Yeah. Sorry for interject. Yeah. There is one point where talk say with democracy and asset democracy they go. This was a statement made by Madabio.
Thank you.
I didn't find the clip. I don't send message. They didn't find that clip. They follow just make sense. Therefore, so they pick up the line from even the government too. So they understand. We understand. Continue.
Thank you. We were born. Maybe we meet up the one party state in Sierra Leone, but growing up, we saw like the elections in 1996 of Tijan Kaba, where like at that stage, like I don't think I actually don't reach the age for vote, but we saw like the way things went on. And remember, this is not 1996 Komon-Tok we're talking about. 1996. This is 30 years. 30 good years. It makes me remember my niece was not even born the time that we democracy actually been kicking. Now she's a lawyer. Well, I think it's just about to become like a full-fledged lawyer. Somebody will go and take a case. It not be even born it. I think she was born like 2002, if I remember rightly or so. It not be even born it. But 30 years democracy is what, like, joyfully, then they talk, say, oh, we did, that's it, maybe democracy. Because when they want nasty when they want compromise, when they want play the games, this is what they do. Like, oh, this is a baby democracy. 30 years democracy. The reason why it's still baby democracy, and I always get one of my favorite verses in the Bible. I think now Galatians, the way he say the book of Galatians, where he say like a heir to the throne, as long as he or she continues being a child, is not different from a slave. For make with a gladdy, for kind of like say, oh, with democracy, now this number of years, old, we need for tolerate certain things them. I don't get problem with that. The point is, do not compromise. Like, again, I make the point. Anything where you did do, check and say, you know, my papa me get one thing where they tell me, where would they grow up? Where would they play in that street? He always they say to me, like, if you want misbehave usaya day. He said, but the worst thing you will ever do now for misbehave, usai and not the way people will kind of like judge them in parental skills. Like basically the guy will tell me, say, look, anything when you do behind my back, think how it affect me as a parent, raising you up. No matter what's the situation. Think about it. It goes back to the point where I made earlier. Whatever I want to do, when I talk about opposition is not just there for make them say, oh, like now for make we make paddy, oh yeah. It's because it bring, we want to kind of like, now for make it encourage checks and balances, because matter man, inherently, we are selfish. We are selfish inherently. So the opposition is there for checkmate the government. So it brings confidence. It gives people a way, like they give money, say, okay, if I can't invest in a salon, government will just sit down and eat them. The opposition will fight my case. But if they go to bed with the government, it imposes this risk that, oh, this country, now paddy, oh yeah, denaya.
Let's bring more of these videos, okay? Now, I want to take you back to the way we listen. So now the parliamentary spokesperson, when Dr. Umfra, listen in deputy.
They say this for security na mamado. No, the feature I don't pass mark, and that feature we need for 3 terms with diplomacy. I always believe in that. We need for 3 terms in diplomacy, and I wonder myself how we prepare na the border. You know, Lord, we want to thank the Vice President. You do so well for ensuring.
We're not on it.
He accordant with the expect. He accordant with everything. And Salon, we get enough security. We don't get threats to security. Where they make Mama Doumbouya, they always do so. So let this be the first and the last. Next time, make them tailor, make them manage them. And for able for manage Mama Doumbouya for say, if you ready for come visit Nana Salon, whether we can allow few vehicles plus we on security now for guidance. So let's respect to say, men of see we like say, we are a terrorist nation. We are not a terrorist nation. We know.
Oh, how are you not terrorist nation? I mean, tell me, but let me say, I played that video. You didn't get the point. I don't know if you didn't get the point. The opposition, more or less, they fight for the government. They defend the government. But the government say, who are the opposition? Who are the terrorists there? I want to know when the guy vex, not just end
up. Not a nation we don't be counted on that threat for say not to a safe zone.
Okay, now come on from that side. I want to let you listen to waiting
before you play another video, let's again let me make one point clear a little bit. Like what you kind of like talk. So the president referred to Una as terrorists. Okay, let me say he said this like 5 years ago or whatever it is. But again, let me look at Mamadi Doumbouya come inside Salon. It's not like a hidden secret that Bolios, a drug kingpin, is in Sierra Leone. Like, again, when you think about this, logically, again, somebody will tell me one twist and say, oh, they chose Lunge because, and we will come to the economic side, the economic benefits of like building the center there, right? But they chose Lunge, like, where APC, they don't even trust the center of Freetown, where in a way, most of these things, most of the time, they would actually kind of like make them in the center of the city for many people. Let we display, let we show forth. But when you look at Salon, the drug kingpin, it's not a secret that it lives there. For me, yes, that's when he talks, they say, oh, it's disrespectful. But how me, as a president, go na Salon, Musa a drug lord day, and I'll go with me security. And look at all the other presidents that we come, now don't get them stop. They don't even trust. Most of them, you go see, if I matter beyond go so now any other country, after the conference, and they go waka na all the cities there for go do shopping or for go pass. For say in the name of like building like image and all that thing and all of the presidents, they not cross Lunge. Why? Why? This is the $1 million question. Like, it kind of like make me think like they are aware say the drug lord did it. Drug king, and anytime with drug lord did, it's not safe. So why me? Okay, because even that time when Mama didn't come the first time, maybe since I'm here, you to not be aware, but like there be no say there is like a drug lord na salon. Maybe since I make it come with that such heavy security there. We don't know. But seriously, why make me as the president of Guinea go come na salon? Who say a drug kingpin there? Who say the world's most wanted kingpin at the candy account with me? I rely on una security.
Now I want to put again. Whenever the government they struggle for something, the opposition they campaign. Let just take you back because like I can always say, Naya, we know they just talk. They talk with evidence. Take a listen.
In 2020.
This I can go sign for not a person can go sign for now. Come now, get you back and Kungusa, all in the name of trying just for I don't know if it look time or look good. Listen,
I think 2019 or 2020. 2020. Mr. Jacob Jusu.
And these are the chairman or the what chairman?
Safa, Gigi Safa. I think he was the chief minister. Yes, I think me now one post way go meet him and tell him say if he say we forget to councils. Now what see? You understand? And that meets the Minister of Local Government again for beginning discuss that day. Me deputy in Daddy die inside that ERD, and I go visit, go Caribbean. And this is a particular side, now God get you a go. Where I don't want to see where I go up that place, you watch thousands of buildings, people plenty. I said, but what's me go reach here? So that means say they will continue for the cost with that treat for this man do nothing there because everything, even things they want to do. Man they get light. They don't know say light is not involved to council electricity. Then go sit say chairman not give you light. Trunk roads, want to responsibility. If you get portal right in the council they call. You understand? So it comes to my heart. You can look at Port Loco.
Okay, so people in the blame government say, and then just one create in the street here. But here is this man on live now. They confess say now you go give this idea to the government was say look like say una forget citizen. So why? So you can get the point. I just want to play one more. I'll give back chance for like listen. This now the minority leader in parliament. Now this again for say.
See how active you as the host and
at the summit. I shall say again for come very soon again for it on finally. And the highlights now the events yesterday you see the kind of national cohesion where we see, now the events yesterday was unimaginable. You see, the chairman for the SLPP, winner Jimmy Batilo Songa, now go receive the chairman for the APC, winner Ambassador Osman for the Ansane. Now then, so they work hand in glove for go take the seat. I shall see if all of the Sierra Leone they watch that the chairman for SLPP and chairman for APC. Now then they work so that SLPP person where they in compound where they cost the APC person, or the APC person where they in compound where they attack the SLPP person. Get a lot for land. For say everybody want it's in the whole effect for nobody want the way then they head among. And then they work so. And then I remember say when they even they go say go talk to we own chairman when ambassador for the ambassador Osman for the answer. And I mean JB Batilo Songa tell me say hey leader do you have left the Panamanian? Then I get left the Panamanian so they will make that fundy. But that they show say amidst the tension, we know say there is an alternative. There is a means for national cohesion. You see ministers of government, they cancel the opposition. You see the opposition members of parliament with the government bench, they all get that national unity. We owe this to the nation. We know it we don't suffer. In the 11 years rebel war because because of political disagreements, because of divided view. We not for allow never again let that they happen. And we reading at the helm of affairs. Now they say most of the ministers them in this government, they are very young. They have very long years for live and see, the hard work. We self in the opposition, we within our governance, we within our parliament. We are very young, so we get plenty years for live and see, waiting we don't do, waiting we don't create for this nation. So we owe it to this nation. Now we know make we picking and can suffer again because of our own political divide.
Okay. Okay. Before you jump in.
Country divided. We get you now an opportunity for talk to the people of this country. We feel that way, we feel aggrieved. So as head of state, what do they do for bring the country together?
The country always divided. With mandate divide them into north, unity, into south, and the east. We say divide and we say Timini line, we get Mende line, we get this, we get that.
What you been saying you can't change?
Yes.
Over to you.
Komon-Tok, I can always say one thing. The most useless, place in a salon, not the parliament. First of all, these parliamentarians were chosen by, their godfathers them. If you know to Anesco, ma been pick this, na been Kailo go pick him. Na yansane bobo. Na Jaiku go man. Samura Kamara, although some school of thought they can say, oh, Samura Kamara, no, but I wouldn't buy that. Because it's not about the people's choice. It's not about the integrity of these people. Watch like most of these parliamentarians in the country there. Now people will get integrity. They're afraid. Pierre Stammer, he lost in work because the poll begin to show say people are not actually begin to turn against them.
Against sympathy. Against sympathy?
Yeah. Labour begin afraid to say if we don't get rid of them, we get for lost the election. They're afraid the people.
Yeah.
Unlike we, they don't get one respect for the people. And it goes back to like the PR system, back where they say they don't take them away from the people and they don't kind of like, when you look at all of these APC folks, Komon-Tok, why make me forever say Samura Kamara now sell this election? And not only that, waiting at the utterances, is the fact that in the APC constitution, section 62, it actually kind of like stipulates where somebody commits anti-party activity. And again, it goes back that Samura Kamara had a running mate, Cherry Coco. If Samura Kamara sell, Samura Kamara weak, Samura Kamara not a good leader, all these attributes, it give you a chance for making get rid of them based on our constitution. And then when you see that guy they talk all like this, I'm not able to understand why make me for convince. Because first of all, on our constitution, you have a right for get rid of Samura Kamara. But it's very possible when I say sell, when I say weak, not a good leader. Now you always they talk say, will they beg for make it come back now the party, or can unite the party? How does that make sense? Now anybody in aid, I struggle for comprehend this. Because look at all the way when the guy they are, they battle this government. Again, Komon-Tok to my original point, my introductory statement. When you do these things, look at does it destroy the reputation of Salon, the positioning of Salon, the confidence where people are placed on we. If you the back, come on, if any of the wire that then Pekin Madabio been killed, they don't go ever want to talk to Madabio again till they die. And as for now threatening no more Madabio threatening Pekin. A full statement. They kill people in Amakeri and a command full statement. As they threaten in Pekin, so now I say this don't pass smack now. They know face account to be Pekin. Now threatening no more than threatening no more. If not the Pekin, Madam Yo be the kill. Lawrence Lima the kill. So Jamal in the kill. You go tell me, say, oh, it feel good way, would they go talk to them, then they go bail them. Can you imagine? And all of these things, people when they see them say, they were then they in bed of roses together. the opposition was supposed for kind of like checkmate this government. They are in bed. They never play Obela. Oh, that's me with me hard earned money. Now me go invest in a salon, see salon like a place where we go invest. Look at how then all the bell mother view. You see, this drugs money is at play now we come to.
All right. I just want to play one more video that will take short break and we'll come on the economic side because again the opposition get their side of it with the camp.
And this backroom are not too contested. So I don't know what are the importance. If I ask you, what are the relationship between you and your former boyfriend? What you say?
Political leadership where plenty people they look up to.
We are not friends. I don't know why you want us to be friends.
For the sake of the good of the
nation. No, we cannot be friends. We
cannot be friends. Even for the sake of the country, they can't be friends. Anyway, so Fambu, I will take a short break. They can't just now for continue the conversation.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's not Komon-Tok tonight. In case you don't know. Oh, yeah.
All right, so Fambulo don't kind of the other part of the program, and if you just the January, the program we listen to, we call on Komon-Tok. Today we'll look at waiting people and don't they suspect for say could this be the biggest sellout in we political history, democracy as science and I would say wonders, science and wonders, and some kind of parameters don't they visible. The willingness of the opposition for join the government for like power sharing. Not about power sharing long time. It's appear according to what people in the say, the trend they move clearly in that. And as we start the team, the reason why we don't want to forget because in a civilized society, accountability matters, transparency matters, the rule of law matters. Impunity for fana, forget no space. You just mentioned about China. China, when you not a general saying then be arrested, not a minister of agriculture who they suspect to take, I think 56 million, then put sentence onto death. Can you imagine? Not to hundreds of millions, no, now we even take NIA, Salon Compass newspaper and put and self. In fact, ACC announcer. 300 billion loans, few guys and taken a salon. They say that case in above case. I mean, look at the almost $100,000s of dollars. Now China just 56 million. Then put the guy to death. So now that make them they would say, but we now after somebody who don't forget, no, move on. No, move on. Let bygone be bygone. We can never let you pray from January to December. I let you fast throughout the year. I let you go Mecca. I let you go Jerusalem, wherever. If you want to, can do anything. And I think last time I put, he said there are two things. God let they put some on politics, they put some on football. Now business. Now we own Andy. So if your team not prepare well, you say I don't go pray. No, it's up to you. God you another day. If you not prepare well, God you another day for one country, especially like we country salon. Somebody be called a salon. They say he say salon they give God tough time. It was fun, but yeah, he said God they give God tough time. Imagine a small country. God don't give you all those resources. Look India first. Look China. Billions of people in the under. God get loaded ahead. Yeah, salon small. They don't get a whole thing. Not tough time with the gap. Now we come to I just want to do with the politicians and then we go to the other part. The economic impact, according to the government, then spend 100 million, then put on the other 10 and put the figure to 125 million, 24 million rather. But we see the opposition, they're so pleased. Listen, this one.
For Sierra Leone.
So the hosting of the ECOWAS summit was something where the opposition, the APC, applaud President Bio and government for?
I think every Sierra Leonean for do that. Because, I mean, you see, there's so many ways to do tourism. There's so many ways to bring people to your country. And when it does that, it does boost economic development. It brings foreign exchange in your country. It creates jobs in your country. And, you know, so many other ways, it reintroduce or introduce people into your country will not be otherwise know about your country. So I'm not going to say now the APC in view. I would say it should be our view as a nation. That's the ECOWAS summit is not a good thing for
124 million, which waiting like some people in the sky they say na car dealership where I think Mohamed Kamarimba na so in the sky I say car dealership 124 million, and the opposition say a good thing. What your take for the economic impact? How that money could have possibly changed lives or involve in places where we will get huge economic returns. We could decide even for trade in the stock market. We put our stocks and share alone for 5 years. You know the return. Even if we get 5% or 7%, we can put our SP 500, S&P 500. Standard & Poor's 500, the biggest company, 500 of them. We can put on the FTSE in the UK 100. And it buckle the example, but I just hand over to you. 124 million. Their position it's a good thing.
You see, Komon-Tok, Salone, that is sad place. First of all, going back to how they back the government. When you remember the OAU summit with Pasheki being host.
Yeah.
SLPP never gave like APC a breather on that particular team. So this day, I believe there's some will not be born it, I think. I don't know when it was. But if it will be done, but will not get a clue. But to this day, or to this day where they make their own Africa ECOWAS summit, they may still talk say if Papa Sheki be make mistake. To this day. But
some people,
when it came to Dayon, the APC, God, how do people know they see the nakedness of the APC? God only knows. These guys have sold their souls and then they carry their supporter their souls as well. But amidst all that, not because for me, I get like a different view. First of all, years back when people they condemn the OAU village, or then they talk about like the OAU summit and stuff like that, I wasn't opposing it. I was like, the problem with that, because I remember like we'll be small, there was a place called OAU village. For me, the point, there could be the economic benefit or losses or impact, it depends on the aftermath. You see, like, Komon-Tok, you and I, within London. You see, when they host the Olympic, the side where they go, now called the Olympic Village, was an impoverished area. It was like in Hackney, one of the most subdued communities in London. They've now transformed that place because they'll not be ever able to make profits in the actual Olympic event itself. But right now, that Olympic Village is one of the most expensive areas in London because they build flats then they rent even the stadium to West Ham United. Like, it's very expensive. They built like Westfield there. They make millions and billions, if not billions, every year because it's the aftermath.
That's a good point. That's a good point. I like when you join that point.
The OAU, nobody know they say we for make profit in OAU. Nobody know for say we for make profit in hosting the ECOWAS. But waiting at the developmental plan after the event. Do they have a plan? It's not like for instance, like that center they want to go build so na Lungi, it could well develop the area. It could well attract people and now for say make a go build Osle. But what is the plan when they were building it? Because you must have London actually before they even done the Olympics, they don't actually plan what they get for do afterwards. So the money then they make up over the years, it develop over the years. It's the same mistake when they make with the OAU. Hosting the OAU, building it, the reason why people did not see, or to this day not see return on it, it's because there were no strategy after the event. The event's not supposed to make you money. It's the attraction where they bring, like the guy mentioned about tourism and all that thing and that. It's like now the Sierra Leone go build Sena. Look, surely I won't believe Sena is subdued area and an impoverished area, but it's about building it. But the other point to that, you see, this wall cut you cut according to your size. These guys, they're not gonna take loan for make water. Now we country. A country will get 7 major rivers or 8 major rivers, fresh water. We're not able to provide pipe burning water for we people. They're not going to take loan for make the electricity, but rather then they wait for MCC for giving money.
No, then get so they don't go take loan, boku loan. Send no more in our practical. Then go take the that more than 240 million US grants. Well, I mean, investments. Then look at partnership. Then get the one way they don't go do with Vision 30. They get a lot of them. Then get the OPEC fund where then go take money. And get the other ambako then go take where I think KKY be the leader now of Saudi Arabia. A lot of them. The points they see them. But one comparison where somebody they say the stadium. The stadium from 2022 starter. Burkina Faso I go there. And guess what? Now the same year them ban with CAF. Then don't renovate them to international standard. And they can build a brand new one. And we, now just $40-50 million, we take 124 million, we go put them per warehouse. Padilla, according to how Kamaremba describe and continue. I just want to bring that.
This is the point. Again, it goes back. Cost you cost according to his. If you want host them because that you turn, take them to Bintu money, renovate Bintu money if you want me. But again, who knows? Maybe we don't know this. And again, I ask the question: why did they do it in like at Lungi? Why was there a security issue where the entire block knew about? They don't tell we was there because you can see the rush into for build this old thing. This old drug scene did not come out over 2 years now or so. So for say people were raising concern that no, we don't want to go to your country, so they had to go and do it now. At the moment when the conference done, everybody go come out back. Was there like a security issue? I don't know. But the point there is like going back to like the stadium where you mentioned. Imagine the 40 million for stadium, not to the money. Now China grants we. China now grants we for stadium. Yeah. So this day they haven't finished it. Again, it go with the beggars mentality. Beggars are not choosers. If you say you beg China now, when China are ready for give you the money, how they feel for give you, that's what they go give you. Like this is the reason. Like when they ready, they say, "Oh, football they thrive." They say, imagine we all match they would go play in Liberia. It goes back to like the priority.
This respect.
Thank you. For me, it's not about saying, "Oh, well, the money like." Oh, like how the money to Boku. Yes, we don't ever know. The opposition wait for know exactly the amount of money where they spend that's in they would never tell us. If they talk like this, how they go ever? Again, one of the key roles now oversight. Would they ever go check and see exactly the money where they spend in this building? They would never tell us because they are in bed. So
yeah, that's the concern.
Yeah.
How will they pay this money? Who are them financiers away don't count so many complications because we get more information with them GUI. Don't left that with them GUI because until we don't get we don't see papers and for campus. No, we just put her in the normal way. How? What's the cost benefit analysis? How we arrive, and this was so the person so quick. I mean, so quick. What will be the rush for pass something of $124 million with that kind of economy, for God's sake?
Okay,
But,
come on. Like,
yeah, go ahead.
whatever you get, I'll tell you this, based on experience and based on like how the economic world they work. Me they tell you, they say that money not to clean money. The investor not to clean investor. The state of Salon, this I'll tell you this without me knowing, but I know how the economic world they work. That money I'll tell you point blank now, and let people take this for record that their money they not to clean money. And let me tell you the danger with this, because Salon don't get that reputation. They. No country they ever loan we money, give we such money for such building, where we get like a drug lord, where we get Madabio, where they call in people and terrorists, where like opposition and the government are in bed, where the parliament is not functioning, the judiciary is not functioning, the police is not functioning.
IMF they give you money. IMF they give you World Bank they disperse money.
Okay. Komon-Tok. Recently, few weeks ago, IMF gave Senegal $760 million. $760 million. Few months ago, they gave Ghana about $1 billion. Few months ago again, Ghana can issue bond in the UK of $3 billion. I mentioned all this. Look, you get to understand one thing with the IMF and World Bank. And one thing people are not able to understand, IMF and World Bank, people like in the condemn them. IMF loan, it don't change, I think that Mauritius or Mauritania, it changed their economy. Because again, IMF loan are one of the most concessional loans in the world. And then secondly, IMF we see so, their return, it's not dividend, but you know, like because now IMF now World Bank, Europe and America they sponsor them. IMF in 2025, they return $3 billion to the United States out of the money where they make from loaning this like country like us. So they say now business that they do. Even though Salon so risky, now if you want, IMF don't ever give you bulk $200 million, or let me say $300 million. All day they give you them percent money them. They give you 50, 150, 110. Where like it does not make any difference. And this is the reason. And when you watch, they will always tell you, say, IMF conditionality. They didn't give the conditionality for nothing. The reason being because we are too risky. When I give you money, they need for kind of like puts that condition inside it, or else, because we don't then where the finance minister tell we say, where IMF give a loan and World Bank, then they try to go convert them to grants. All of these things, they destroy your credit rating. It just this I don't talk about over and over. Komon-Tok, if you go to your bank dish now, or you go to somebody, you go lend money to them, then you know begin they rub grease now your face now, they make you make fall sick or kongosa. Like I said, you see, if you go there back, that person there, if he give you money, it will give you under tight condition. So this is what's happening with IMF and with country. So and IMF gets a responsibility, not only then get them business side, but then get them social side as well. They don't go sit down. Now, IMF, if you watch, this government, very good for beginning to write reports about the state of Salon. This is the reason why, because they want free money, they always need for present the Salon people. Like I said, they're desperate people. Small sick go to that country, then they go begin to write projects out for get money, because we're not kind of like business minded. We're not serious how to grow the country.
Okay, now I just want to put another thing where people can pick up. Now the opposition, now need to send for go clean. Technically, now need to send for go clean for can host. Imagine the government they send the opposition, and we are so proud and humble for do that. What again? Listen this one.
For ensure so you get your constituents on board for clean lunge and maintain the sanity, especially Saturday and Sunday yesterday where this conference been daddy. How you plan for maintain one the cleanliness of lunge ahead of the summit, and now where the summit don't come and go, and also the infrastructure where they now na lunge. The people of lunge gets a very big role for play for ensure say he maintain in standard, perhaps not for see somebody go there for go spoil them or do thing where people are not they expect. As the sitting MP, what are your plans towards that?
Well, firstly, for clean community, not of the responsibility of the member of parliament. Now, one of the functions them we then on the devolved to council. So now council now then they responsible for clean. And that is the way I come out that it's I do I'm in consultation with the council. In fact, now me and the council chairman, the mayor of the Poloko city, the chairman when SAG, now we all been the parade around for monitor the cleaning where they need to, you know, and finally we the clean no more because
I just push a small more, just a few seconds.
We get stranger or because we get activity. Now then they say clean because of the camera. So I get for consult also with the chairman. I get for get meetings with them for ensure so we maintain this level of cleanliness because Nungi na the gateway to Sierra Leone.
You go, is it like, because the reason why that when some, for example, then can pick then country, when they want compare inflation, hey, America say let's not go down, UK self look how more than they buy day, this that. So we say can compare. Is it possible in any way, magically, for the current government, Labour, acts conservative or reform? They were also conferencing, we are go clean for we. Make no one understand this, but what is going on here? Oh my God! And we are so proud of this.
This is laughable. You know, if you go check this show, when they be the bill, the big side and the cake, when they be the bill, it's even missing and they don't even employ APC person. Then they check their ID card. When they be the building, they don't the person, even the laborer themselves when they go talk to the block. If you don't take them, then they check you if you get SLPP ID card first before they employ you. This is the boy get this is not the disrespect to the APC, and then the fact that they're in bed. You see, there is no way. Whenever they bill last thing, there is no way they give a single APC person to go bill for go walk near that place. Where can't you clean it? But this now so they don't put this them. When you watch the country, all the young men, they live and clean salon. I saw that now the name now. Clean salon, clean salon, clean salon. Young men. Young people are where Japan they look for. Where America they look for. England they look for. The reason why most of these major economies are struggling right now, it's because of population decline.
Yeah, population decline.
But what thing they do, we get up in abundance. Imagine you opposition. You know that this like you say you eat the beef, you give me the bone. Like these people, they don't do all their work. Now una they go clean. Come on,
when I see this now the leader of the opposition at parliament is so proud. He was so excited to explain. I be the go, I be the monitor. With the mayor, with the whole side. I don't even understand. I said, God, did I hear this guy? Well, continue, man.
Because this is how they appease Madam. Komon-Tok, you know, Salon, if we don't wake up for see through these guys, look, these guys, they need to save we. They're not going to do nothing. I don't tell you, the most reckless place in a salon, now the parliament. Watch how they behave. I watch that stupid deputy speaker waiting Tawa. Imagine they tell in a campaign now for Fatima Bio, we openly tell we say she's a Gambian. She's Gambian. Tawa, the deputy minister, the deputy speaker. Now in the campaign but when you look at all these guys, check their backgrounds. What's that? Apparently, I think they work in one bank. You see, Salon. I have no respect for these idiots. These guys are big idiots. Abukago, they're wire. They're not fit. They're wire. Not to them tell we say Samuel come on and we go to Madam you and all that. But when I see all these things, Una not get rid of Samoa Kamara. When they left Samoa Kamara, they tweet about, oh, political restoration of democracy. Samoa Kamara, kind of, when they say MCC money now in the old tide so. They're not green. Una win them. Clean one. Let me just say that we win a clean one. But it's they do not give any money. Like, people are not asking the question, say, okay, what's stopping us? Because we win this compact. Why we not get any money? Why we not get any money? But rather, they don't care about that. They want to appease Madabio for they in like good bed with Madabio.
I just want to play one. This news come out yesterday. This news come out.
Is intensifying efforts to secure the arrest and transfer of fugitive drug trafficker Bolinjos, Ledicars, by building a coalition of West African countries to increase diplomatic pressure on Sierra Leone. Dutch Justice Minister David Van Wil disclosed the strategy following a visit to Ghana, stating that neighboring countries, including Liberia and Ghana, are increasingly concerned about the alleged protection being offered to Ledicars. According to Van Wil, Sierra Leone's Minister of Justice, Alpha Cisse, attended the regional discussions and has written to the Dutch government expressing willingness to work toward a solution, while the Dutch minister described the development as a sign that pressure is mounting. He noted that there has so far been greater willingness to engage in dialogue than to take concrete action.
Okay, thank you very much to reporter, field reporter for compiling the. We just flash. I'll go for counter anyway. We just have you work. Van Wil be in Ghana, where the Minister of Justice himself be attend this. So the point is, the opposition will not see them raise this issue at any time during the ECOWAS conference. Will not see this. What is going on? Are they benefiting also from this, or what is going? What's not your own take?
Look, Komon-Tok. There is no way. Again, it goes back to the point where I raised earlier. Say, why did they actually do this ECOWAS conference? Nalunge. For make this Van Wil go to Ghana, you're not aware of like your sliding case. For me go Liberia, you feel say you're not aware of your sliding case. You feel say ECOWAS Senegal president not aware of your sliding case. Imagine this and use them with the opposition for the focus on, but rather than they go and clean Lunge.
Exactly.
These are the things that they're supposed to focus on. Imagine we country like let me tell you, Komon-Tok. You see this thing where you run so it based on your image. Based on the imagery they set now. If we destroy Salon image, but these guys then definitely, you ask the question, you know the reason why then they benefit, like these guys are definitely benefiting from this drug trade where they go on na Salon. It's not just like I get documented proof about it, but it is clear to anyone where they're able to put 1 and 2 together. You can clearly see that these guys then they protect Madabio. If today, one day, I think like there was once where we don't listen to Abdul Kagbo, where like I think if the guy will talk say, oh well, let we be careful, or like a parliamentarian where they talk say, let we be careful now the image now we country and all that thing. I don't feel Abdul Kagbo. Maybe
not Abdul Kagbo and Singapore.
Exactly. They talk about say, we will be careful how to protect
the speaker. The speaker.
These guys, you Abdul Kagbo, for make like them Minister of Justice there, they put the country in such disgraceful position, and you guys have nothing to talk about. It's about the ECOWAS trip. They're not going to ask the question, say why them president there, but they don't can visit, no can get presidential dinner. Why Madabio after the conference not gonna take them gonna in the lodge? Let me get presidential dinner. The moment. Correct me if I'm wrong. Anyone can cross go.
No, I don't remember, but I don't know because until we said we focus on this, I don't know if one cause. But the point is when you just talk, you can imagine the opposition. They say now for tourism, for example, This man said for tourism,
thing for Sierra Leone.
So the hosting of the ECOWAS summit was something where the opposition, the APC, applaud President Bio and government for?
I think every Sierra Leonean for do that, because I mean it's, you see, there's so many ways to do tourism.
Not tourism for this one ain't happy for clean.
How active you as the host and member of parliament been there for ensure so you get you summits don't come and go, and also the infrastructure where they now na Lunge, the people of Lunge get a very big role for play for ensure say it maintain in standard, perhaps not for see somebody go there for go spoil them or do thing where people are not they expect. As the sitting MP, what are your plans towards that?
Well, firstly, for clean community, not of the responsibility of the member of parliament. Now, one of the functions them we then on the devolved to council. So now council now then they responsible for clean. And that is the way I come out now. I do I'm in consultation with the council. In fact, now me and the council chairman, the mayor of the Poloko city, the chairman when SAG, now we all been the parade.
And the parade. Then they talk about tourism. Then they talk about and look, Dutch. Imagine the Europeans say what they him because Salon we know they understand, we know they get the clear picture. See, there is when we talk about tourism now, Salon, the layman they think that white man and tourism.
Yeah.
We forget for understand. So you get local tourism,
Yeah.
you get international tourism.
Yeah.
We just pay attention. Ukraine, we saw big come out.
Yeah.
Man, the way then they make more money internal tourism. Then they make huge money pass. They make more money internal tourism pass even international tourism. Tourism the kind side. They make more money. So instead of focus on that, the people where we able for come now then they fly so from Europe for go Ghana for go talk about we. If you say them go tell them people and for go under where they knows it, common sense. Things when you say prioritize, they know they prioritize the priorities with a major we minor, we minor, we major.
Yeah.
This is just unbelievable. This are the positions say I be the parade. It take my entire team. It takes so the mayor, they're all the chairman. These are APC bagbagba there. You understand? And then they go clean for the government. They go hosting where people are still. Oh my God.
Look, you see, like when you talk about tourism, I love when this government always can say, "Oh, they try to promote tourism and all that." And like the tourism is not when people can go to Salon. Let me say, like the point where you raise about you really feel say when Netherlands speak, the entire Europe don't speak.
Thank you.
So no say European if they go there, sitting and get eating agenda or sitting and desperate for good. And secondly, if you say they promote tourism, now when I go now Lungi, now just the building and they go sleep, are there hotels like in that place? Like I like the point where they say waiting at their future strategy when they build and they I do not know. But first of all, one thing we for know, and Salon people have not really understand this. Do you know Komon-Tok? Few years ago, Turkey economy go down on its knees. Do you know there were and this is not just a rumor? The King of Netherlands, when the Turkey be host your Slidicus, and your Slidicus be don't threaten the king in Pekin, in Gal Pekin, the princess, the heir to the throne, I believe. That's where they move the girl from Netherlands to Spain. Now they be go there for years. Because your Slidicus threatened the princess, say the killer. When the king of Netherlands noticed say your Slidicus be the Turkey, you know what the king tell your Turkey? They say it will make sure say Turkey economy go down on its knees. And trust me, you remember where the failed coup be up on Turkey. Turkey were struggling economically. Imagine Turkey, they struggle where the king puts an panic case. Not to talk about Salon, where the king, no, it's not secret, not a secret at all. everybody knows it is Salone. For the fact that Van Will, they go Ghana, they go Liberia, they cannot contact the entire ECOWAS. Who knows? It goes back like this man with the campaign say one second time for like who knows? Like now, certain ECOWAS don't gang up so, and knowing these people, it's possible say Van Will and the King and Europe, they never put pressure on ECOWAS now. Say, how can you do this? Maybe they never do them, and not even maybe. Now, so it will be. They will put pressure on ECOWAS. Say, why would they tolerate this?
I don't say this many times. Why don't they do me monologue now? Yeah, say, look, I guarantee the people of Komon-Tok one thing. All you know, they listen, and they repeat them. There is a price where the government of Salonga for pay if they refuse. Now that guarantee. What kind of price? I'm not going to tell you. I guarantee you now, say, in the pay price. As you mentioned, Turkey, the economy was Turkey. Okay, right now, I think that in the 16, then they 16 at the world in terms of economy, and then the 16. Those days when they be like when they talk before that coup, then go down, and not be able to remember the position and go like the car inside the third wall, stage that you will put out. Although some people are still, but when you look at Turkey, the way they diversify the economy, it absorbs shock and it's still strong. And then the 16 the current recent statistics will come out. What's the time for talk? We, according to World Bank, we get less than 2% imports of goods and service, where the minimum recommended one are 3 months. This is clear. So if we can't get problem again with the European, and now of course you follow, then they threaten for cuts the aid. Few days ago, for Financial Times, they put Dutch, they push for then cut, then they give it, they don't give it the total aid now 352 million EU. When are roughly $500 million, roughly. That in itself will put you into danger. But the problem is, these guys, they need a feeler because it just sounds like waiting, we make a knocking support sanction because the sanction, look, for example, when them ban Sierra Leoneans enough for go America, but the government, they go America, the government official then can go America, but the ordinary people, the poor man will win this, will win the DV. They go, they all win scholarship. Like I see some scholarship they are sending us alone. One Bobo fortunately win. I mean, he succeed. Can he? That Bobo, I feel like I don't know how to feel. I see this scholarship as just by chance no more. Now send them for the all. I pay for them because you need to get IETL and you need to get either you get Duolingo. You can use Duolingo. So I pay for them all. I think that be 6. Each one of them I pay for them $75. I pay for them all. But now one no more succeed. But for me, it was the biggest investment for me at that time. So super excited. But when you go for go, and that attended that visa bank. They go now Liberia, and I'm not getting saying it for Canada Salone, but it's the university, right? There's no way the Bobo won't go off this. So it's super brilliant, intelligent. And I say, continue for pray. God day. So until this God no matter for you. But so what are the time for talk? People are waiting for change their life. A lot of people out there are bought in America. Now DV when not be the dream. They come up from poor family, absolutely no family, nobody. But today they're not the breadwinner, and they change, and they're the key maker, and they're the family. So other people and they struggle. People are going DV, we see how they don't. So the point is, me not can support the sanction because they are on board with. Look, AFRC time. Even when sanction AFRC, but then they survive, they may leave, but the ordinary people are in the suffer. You understand? So that's the thing. Some of them here, anyway. Let me just take a short break. We don't go above the normal time. Some will look there on a page on a beer. So sometimes some conversation there and can take we get one more item for can discuss, and then we can try to open the line and get some of our messages If you just join the program, the program we listen to our Komon-Tok with Cashbox as we look at what people in the suggest say look like 2028, the APC don't sell for join the SLPP for get a national government with them be on the preach all along. They can't just now come for the
Fambul unakusha and Cabo with about 4.8% increase rate of diabetes na Salone. Plenty people still need guide for know-how for balanced and diet. With this, the book we named the West African Cuisine Inspired Diabetes Guide don't come for help, as the doctors then provide all the local meal remedies them we go help for fix this blood sugar problem.
Me fambul them on a couche. Diabetes they increase now with community, but we not for left with sweet yam and plazas bien.
So me and Dr. Marvin put together this book. Now a diabetes guide for real people there, where we call West African Cuisine Inspired Diabetes Guide.
With local food, not part of the solution. We culture, not to the problem.
Not the solution.
If you be the worry for that, well, your worries done with the West African Cousin-Inspired Diabetes Guide. Dr. Marvin Macaulay, Lucia Williams, the general practitioner, dietitian, nutrition, and wellness coach, don't put together this book for help me and you with suffer from diabetes and need a proper diet. Rush now, because the book they are available now Amazon and Sellout. You only need for scan the QR code for purchase the book.
Well, me fambul them na the word that so na for make case as Krioman can say. In this video, na the Komon-Tok bring and canto na make sure say you take the action.
Right. So make sure say you take the action. As diabetes now sick, you never know where you get on. So if you get the information and knowledge, and on the 26th we get Dr. Marvin and we get Lucia where then we can discuss, and then gets a big surprise for us as well, because look like say them they give a promotion for Leona, we will get the book even more cheaper. Anyway, the last part we will take on the program, family, if you just joining, welcome back on the program. We see Dr. Samura tweets for yesterday, and what are the significance of the tweets? In case I mean, you want to follow. What does this mean? Because we don't see this pattern when certain event take place, Dr. Samura tweets. And when he tweets, it hibernate. It takes some time before back it come out. How this could be different in any way? And also, to the spokesperson, but in your own estimation, what's your take?
Komon-Tok, first of all, I don't feel say we for downplay the severity of these tweets, whether, it do one thing for it do the paddle way, it hibernate. We know for downplay the severity. Again, when they talk about like the image of Salone, when they talk about the reputation of Salone, these are things that we are always to say one thing. If Samura no actually or Madabio no waiting Samura Kamara Depan, then Madabio no forever allow Samura the make, let me say, in a way, frivolous statements like this. This is what I keep saying. First of all, you tolerating it, if at all, nothing. Because this is why I always tell people and say, I strongly believe, there is something where you and I don't know where they go on between Samura and Madabio. Because in a normal society, Samura Kamara, not for the talk like this. He will tell you, say, for make like in the call on the international community, for make them kind of like the speedy transition of democracy or something like that. I'm just paraphrasing here. They tell you, say, therefore restore democracy. In this recent tweet, in a kind of like call on fire for make it actually kind of like look at the implementation, the agreements for national unity. You know, I think it was 2 days ago I sat here. The judiciary not give you fair trial. Remember, and the Komon himself tell with that talk from the horse's mouth, say they force them to go Nigeria because they do not trust the judiciary. But yet, somebody with a former spokesman, they know how the judiciary did in that country. They all I'm saying, Samura failed because he not use the judiciary. Where it be say, even an former EU president where he not been spokesman for, never trusted to the extent not only an Escoma, even the ECOWAS region never trusted the judiciary. But yet, it bank on the fact that Samura for don't go now this very court. Look, I don't get problem with that. But let me go back to what the question you asked. Samura Kamara in tweet. Komon-Tok, we need for again. Now make me first opening statement. I tell you, say we get for anybody we're ready for make salon. You know, my one thing where they look at anything where they destroy the image, the reputation, the respect, you know, the nimania of salon, cut it. How can Samura be talking about election we don't pass 2023? Samura Kamara still a bang on say restore democracy, restore democracy. Oh, the election in 2023 is not over yet. Samura Kamara they tweet about like say, oh, the agreement for national unity. Samura Kamara they talk say, oh, for the political transition in our country. And Madabiyo Sidom, Samura they create such image.
Well, other person go argue so.
Yeah.
Another hamburger in any way. And in fact, then go continue for argue in the manner for say, but we get democracy. Everybody gets right for say whatever I want for say. So now you're right, it's your opinion. They then go make her. They say, look at the opposition. No, nobody. This is a selling point to the government.
Okay, well, that's the point. Again, right there. Madabiyo is the fountain of honor way for protect, guard, and secure the image of Salon. Remember, working ready for travel, they tell we say it's supposed for kind of like they go clean the image of Salon. Why would you be spending millions, billions traveling, and then somebody there where they damage the image of Salon, and then you make a point say they affect them in any way? Remember what you talk about where you talk about the visa ban them earlier before we go on break or so. When you talk about that probable way it be affected. Madabiyo might be enjoying it. But again, now that this very reason, since they have visa ban there, now you make that bubble where you pay for $75, not able to reach America because of this image, this reputational damage. So you go say, but Madabiyo, as a fountain of honor, gets rights for protect we all. Like just like what you say, like where quantity, where I don't forget the parable where I want to say. But the point now is that very thing when you talk about the Bobo, say when they sanction a country and how they affect them, now the same thing. So we the people should not tolerate it because Madabiyo might not be affected because they enjoy drugs money or they enjoy thief money or they enjoy grants money or they enjoy, you know, money the way that they give it for donation and programs in another country. But the people them, it affect we. So that image, they cause for make investments not come. It calls for make IMF, they give you better money. It calls for make we not get water. It calls for make we not get electricity. And you name it, and proper hospital. So why would we say they affect Madabiyo? If they affect them, we the people them, it affect we. And this nothing we enough for tolerate because the image is on the line. Like the reputation is on the line. It's being damaged every day. Every time someone come out tweet, whether it a tweet like pardon way once and for a year, the point is it damage we image if Madabiyo no aware say something the way someone come out hold on to. That's the point where you and I for look at.
Okay. No, you know how this conversation they go. This we don't make many times. Is it logic? Nothing I can say na it different from how people in the relative term, logic na relative term. What you go see as logic? Another person not they see as logic. What in the other person they see as logic? Potential you say no go see as logic. There is time where sometimes the logic can be, equilibrium, a meeting point there. They reach to this point. They say, okay, this law we reach here. Yeah, now they agree. With this, we all agree. So this make like this are the logic.
But come on, I just sorry for you for just interrupt quickly.
What's are the time for Brinkam? What's are the time for Brinkam?
Yeah, go
on. The logic what they talk here is we all as human beings, God give we 5 senses and give we intelligence. We get we 5 senses, and idea the common the logic day. You understand? Some people then get out and they use them you way now then you so them look so don't program there. Maybe in schooling, maybe in parental way, maybe the society way group, maybe the ethics, maybe in religion. This not so in the see things. And unfortunately, the other side of it, there is no way, I mean, the examples in Boku of even without religion, the reason makes some people and they die for the religion because the way they believe, the way they see things, and you were the outside of that particular religion. This can be for any religion. It's not about just one. If we go back into history, we see how religion play. So you are not the inside that religion, or let's say cults. They are not in them cults, society. They all get what them believe in. You're the outside of them cults, and they know they believe you. If you are like, oh, they watching a film there, they are the way they join them cults, then get the oath, and then get what them believe because they want to make money. They don't mind for sacrificing picking self. Some we can see in West where they sacrifice. So generally, what they talk, you write to your opinion, you write to your logic, but the other man yonder, they say in a different way. Now make a same in then conversation here. The only thing we go help we follow we transcend is like for we confront ourselves with the reality.
No,
now,
but come on, talk. This is exactly, and I got your point. But this is not logic.
Okay.
It is lawful. It is constitutional. Like the Constitution stipulates that Mother be supposed in the fountain of honor, if I protect and guard the image of Salon. It was governments that then give them that right they for protect the image, the name of Salon. It's just like where you saying that this is not logic. It is constitutional. So this is the thing. Us, like the people, we're not supposed for, because it is constitutional, we for demand them that if Samuel Kamara they say these things, Madabiyo should not tolerate it because it is constitutional. Not so logic. It's not logic at all. It's basically like saying that why Madabiyo wait for protect and guard the image of Salon, they allow somebody they talk say, but this election not only to for make them kind of like restore democracy, for make them kind of like the speedy transition of power of power, whatever. So this is not logic. The fact remains, Madabiyo is the constitutional head, the protector of our constitution, protector of our image. He's not supposed to allow somebody to damage the image like this.
Okay. All right. There's one more question, one more issue we'll go for church before we go, with as the fly was saying with the rule of law. And sometimes in me quiet moments, I know they won't understand. Look, of course, Zanab Sharif. Zanab Sharif, I know they say because person a woman, if I go above the law, not to that at the time for say at all. But we know them you know them country there, how then they respect woman. They're not they say no the jail woman. They're the jail woman then now they're all equal before the law, but governments they give them extra protection. Not so in many cases, God forbid, let me make an example to another person. We see man and woman and fight for the first person also they hold first at the man before they investigate first.
Yeah.
That's how for they investigate first.
Yeah.
If later and then go find that the woman then go left for now. But if you not the man, you don't. I mean, people and they would not report woman and they would then count the woman and they don't report there.
Yeah.
So the point what they make here is in the term of this ECOWAS summit, it's getting welcome to Sierra Leone where freedom thrives, and then say we get rule of law, and we have seen people where they now the government that don't say things that we wasp on this. What's your opinion when it comes to this? I don't say you're not a legal expert, but certain discussion you don't even be an expert into salon politics. Not just be honest. If you don't do something for 5 years, you don't did it for. I mean, you don't already be expert in that, because if in a university go after 4 years, you don't got it. Not so it's a first degree, and if you do 2 more years, you don't get a master's. 6 years, not so. And if you do more 3 years, you don't get a PhD. So just find the master's level, because we don't do social media 6, 7 years, 8 years. You understand? So technically, you know what she says. I don't know. So now sometimes they feel comfortable for bringing a camp, because we know say we know what you want to do. And besides, I mean, I can always say this: the sacrifice for people that don't make, for the fact that you can't go to Sierra Leone simply because you are saying things that should be said about. I mean, in itself, I think that the biggest sacrifice where somebody freedom, you buy yourself. They would then banish you now. Big thing for them banish you. Okonko would then banish for 7 years. We don't banish you for more than 7 years. So I get that. So, but I do the same for see. How you feel where you see this? What's your thought when it comes to this guy, this lady in language on a prison, while this guy, what's in calling himself? You and SLPP chairman will be the safe for kill.
Yes, we kill them. Yeah, which guy did say like?
Yeah,
is it that guy in McKinney or so? When I be
no, down there Abu Abu.
Yes.
Abu in the kill, and immediately after Abu don't see, and then kill for that generator.
Yeah.
We don't talk and then kill. This other guy now, I defend the video. Go ahead, no more. I make the necessary video.
Well, look, you see, Komon-Tok, it go back that anybody with no respect, think their way for respect, you bound for fail even before you start. The simple fact remains, like, these guys, they don't respect the law and they don't care about the law. It's all about who that they please, Madabio. Because when I look at waiting, is it Kadiru Kaikai or whatever that name is?
Yeah, now Kadiru Kaikai.
The thing the way he say, look, I mean, your back Zainab Sheriff, like what he say is fact. However, it go out a little bit for killer, because for kill them, because and again, it's just like we all can talk and say if China they kill person for with thief. Yeah. So it is normal for me you say, because when you steal election, that's even bad for past where you thief money.
That's correct.
So it's obvious that it makes sense that
now that's if they put the argument exactly. Go ahead.
That's the argument where if they put. However, like the country, and this is waiting there all I'm for, because again, it's like I say, in turn the judge for say, okay, if you thief, like we they kill you and all that thing. Yes, it is wrong. But waiting that lady say, not true, now one, yes, it crossed the line a little bit because it say, oh, we go kill you. But this guy will kai we say na rebel war, na he will come na yaw, whatever he say.
If I say go intensify, he say it go worse past.
He will come on, he say if you get $2 million.
Yeah. And he says serious.
Openly. But again, it goes back. Go ask Abdul Kago if Abdul Kago they talk this talk. Yes, now the guy is. Go ask Abdul Kago if they talk about Zainab Sharif. This is look trouble. Look Alaki. Yeah, because when they talk there, now in they make them secure their position. They make
Okay, let me just let people get in voice, because one thing people like we archive a flop with material there. So that means people like happy, they count for them back some of their because people don't see the show, but some don't delete her because they don't get space. But we get her, you know, so oh just flash no more.
Chairman, the success chairman, the finance,
Anybody say no one Madam Bay secretary? Listen, anybody say no one Madam Bay secretary?
The success chairman, the progress chairman, that the chairman is
anybody say you know what Madam Bay going second time?
And then get in position, that's to understand.
Of course, because
he was awarded with, you know.
Let me tell you, Salon, if you protect Madabio, you get checked. Like now, this, if they don't get in position, they go say, oh, I don't sacrifice a lot for the party. This is not the sacrifice what they make for the party. It's normal. Waiting Zainab Sheriff talk, in fact, now ain't good for Salon because nobody know for thief election. It's just like if somebody the campaign is say, if I come, anybody with thief. Because basically, in a way, thinking about it now, waiting Zainab Sheriff they talk, now campaign with the campaign. Anybody with thief, will they kill him? It's just like if somebody decides say in the campaign now in Salon, like when in the campaign, so he say anybody with thief with people have money where they're supposed to build hospital for, will they kill him? It's not policy. So Zainab Sheriff, yes, fair enough that they step the line. But to be honest, when you think about it now, or me self way talk in a way now campaign strategy that if you thief election, you for die, we for kill you, because that sets the sets everything to the demise of Salon.
That's correct.
So why they were treat them so, and then people and they not forget about the same people and not talk once. The fact remains like now me we're talking the talk say is step the line. Now I think say myself one correct myself now say to be honest, if me the campaign at Salon right now, I get mind for talk say because of the thief we're working on that country, I will say anybody with thief that country will they kill him. Does that make it a crime?
Let me just flash the people and let them not forget.
So that believing say Komon-Tok campaign. What kind of politics so that believing say Komon-Tok? I say this. And me, I say I don't talk on a US embassy. If I not be president 2028, I bring serious war at this time. No, I'm being very serious. I know the idea. If I not better, they bring one at this country the worst past the one everybody be no experience. I say it everywhere. Because I'm well prepared for it. Well budget for it. For bring Goya now about $3.3 million. It started by my Shakati.
Okay.
Go talk.
And they say sometimes we loss of words, we not even get words and we say. What's another?
How can somebody talk like this? Apparently, they only ask him to apologize. That's the only thing they ask him to do.
And the thing will be pain me. I will tell you this. I don't repeat her. Now the people in back who they clap for her. Somebody say they can't. They clap for her. That show how people are sick.
Yeah.
Another they understand. Somebody said they bring on war and more older than I know say the aid there. Some of them then we don't meet what even if you're not being witness war, but but war, they know they don't see indirect they clap for them back.
Yeah.
That was the time where I know say we get a problem. Seriously, what I say we get a big problem. Another thing I can see where Mother be at that time on, not to this one or the other way we do, where say from 2030, then people are for the begin serious. 9 years go to begin camp. People are clap for him, but that was I not be able to understand. I play on part 5 tonight. I say, but Pambule, which language do this guy talk? Where did they clap for? Sometimes I don't understand. The man say it make too. I even praise her. I say he said the truth. Now the fact, you know, we're able. Before the elections, everybody don't talk about one interview. But in that particular, it's saying that from 2030, now we would see, would they expect for the price go down?
But in spokesman don't talk on a few times like social media where they say, but the rest they don't begin to harvest it now, like the rest price don't begin go down.
Anyway, we today we go over. I'm not seeing no reach that level that time, yeah. But anyway, the discussion be nice. We go open the line for few calls. Apologize. We just go take very few calls because we don't late now. Bad while we on time. So sorry. But we the time for do 10, 11 or done, but as I know. All right, we'll take a short break. We can join the mic now for later talk.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This now Komon-Tok. In case you don't know. Oh, yeah. Whenever we pledge with love and loyalty to his sweet mama's alone. Now we all come together as one. For tomorrow, now we go make salon. Anytime where you day, anytime where you go, anything you they do, it no matter. Oh yeah, it no matter. Now we for turn up Tanga one, inside Sierra Leone, like one big family. Cause no place like home. In case you don't know, this now Komon-Tok. Where to bring information.
All right, so yeah, family Ronkan at the other side of the program. Let's see, but if the line will connect. Oh, maybe I'll not be put before no chat safe. Wow. I hope say will give you a chance. All along, I've said the phone be the charge, but now and now switch and let's see. Wow. Okay, well, let me just take the messages and quick one. Let me take this one first. Where they come up from Sissy Cole. It say regarding the 124 million investment, the cost benefit analysis does not make sense. I don't see the financial gain here. The cost to maintain the building is more than expected return. Follow the money. It's a good point. It's a good point. Let's just take another run. Al-Aji Fuller, they say this crop of politicians in all parties aren't the usual traditional bunch, but a gang of brazen and dishonest hustlers and robbers dressed in political robes and ordained by some of their victims.
Yeah.
And this one they come up from Albert Fuji say One Samura will be the one to defend his action for going into that agreement. He did sign, and when he did allow himself to that. All right, look like the phone don't connect. You don't get small fire. We'll just see. We got the first call here. Yes, call outside the call from.
Mr. Komon-Tok. We've been Ahmed from the UK.
Yeah, Ahmed, thank you for joining us. You get the platform.
Yes, thank you very much. Thank you as always, and thanks to my brother Cashbox. It's good to have him on the platform. You see, sometimes he disappears, but tell him not to disappear all the time. He has to be coming and say some of these facts. Listen, my brother. You see, you're doing a great work, and we all into this. Just like what you say when I write. This is not about APC or Samura Kamara. Just the scenario way they explain about one of your boy that he has this visa stuff. I have one boy, fortunately, just hearing at the media, but I know his uncle. He teach me when I come to Congress later, and he was the president of the SLPP, now day labor, whatever, or foreign affairs or stuff. So this boy, he came me one day, contact me, say, he's called me name, so I speak and stuff, because that's the time when I be doing TP and stuff. He said, you remember he teach me? I said, wow. So when he explained, They say they want foreign country, say they do a master's and for go do further studies in America now. They don't accept them, but because of this ban, that's why I trap this boy. He finished now, don't do masters wherever. He's supposed to return to Sierra Leone back maybe next month or so, because according to what we discuss all the time. But if he goes and don't already get this application America, they don't get all this stuff. But this ban, na in Ola. So you see how damaging. So this is beyond politics. So what it costs this? You know, people in there now, they frustrate some people and get spouse. They want for. I get some of my guys they wait for both this Sierra Leone issue. People not even look at anything they are only talk about. It's so frustrating. But these guys, they continue for benefits, they also make the laws for themselves, now parliament, and they enjoy these things. The ordinary man continue for suffer. So you see, but again, we continue for talk. The very people who all the suffer, now they same back the clap and they sing and they dance. Now the irony this. So where are we now? But again, we're not going to lose hope. We'll continue for see them facts there. We know for sure that there is an election was stolen. Matter we don't have the mandate from the people, so now you lead to show with this today. If you see the clip, the country they go backwards, so all of them factor here. These are the main key factors.
Thank you very much.
No correct democracy, where will you go? Nowhere. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Would it take just maybe just two more because time don't be three. We apologize for that. We get another voice on the line. Yes, call outside. They call from.
Backroom from the home of the Cowboys.
Backroom from the home of the Cowboy. Thank you for joining us. You get the platform.
Yeah, so welcome. The word I catch in God bless you. This guy, if I born him. You know, my fellow Salonians, 2023 is the lights. We will continue to follow the lights. And Dr. Samura, that the Moses will get for carry within Salon. And I honestly believe, say, Mother Biono get not any control over Dr. Samura. And I strongly believe that. And we might normally say, case will pay, they must work. Beside Dr. Samura all, they me all, and they we for all. Electoral justice, the truth and the lies. And you know, when it comes to the statements with Bokude politicians they make, trust me, if that is part of the world, then they practice politics. So after they made that statement, they don't kill them political career, they don't even near politics anymore. But always allow the soul and nonsense, but by God, the Bible change. And the people that they mess with up, when they make this fight difficult for we, like the Lebele one, and the other they follow like the crap trap, them bootlickers, Grammy Bobo Day, and don't forget me, I saw the other day, I just said, I know they tell, take it to my country, too much Lebele, you know, but you know what's very clear now? Well, I know we believe that by God in power, the full implement the work, and Sierra Leone will be with stay blessed. Take care, guys.
Thank you very much. We'll take two more calls and we wrap up the program. Yes, we get another voice. Yes, call outside. They call from. Yeah, ex-civilian. Thank you for joining us. You get the platform.
Komon-Tok, I not been there around. I be there work across Europe. Everybody follow.
Yeah, because for some time, you know they call.
Yeah, I be just take break from work as I make a travel around Europe. I mean, they go any south, I go, I be the follow and the watch, but I no go fit call because you will tell them Annette, you no go fit make noise.
Yeah. Good for travel.
My brother, cash box, we don't turn to your box. Good evening, everybody. Good morning now. Mr. Komon, let me tell you something. You know what they discuss alone? Pride. Me when I watch all the program, they want follow all the program. They when I see what happen at Lungi, I bet me finger nearly cut them. How can you build such a structure na Lungi where Lungi not get sanitation? What no day? So now toilet na 5 gallon rubber then go to use to flood the toilet they waiting. Light no day. Then go put that kind of structure in a Lungi. We don't for begin, not to do begin. We don't for last now. The end na do the go begin. Papa God, me. I don't know whether a politician or not. The power don't make they don't trace for it. Infrastructure no dey. Forget that kind of building na Lunge. East Africa no dey. Water no dey in Africa. You go be that kind of building there. How they go take care of the sanitation at the place?
Right. Right, ex-civilian, thank you very much for joining. You don't come back, eh?
I don't come back.
All right, thank you very much. Okay.
You're welcome, pa.
Yeah, we'll take another voice. This will be the last lucky caller for tonight. Yes, caller outside the call from?
Hello, Mr. Komon-Tok. This is Abdullah, the call from the US.
Yes, Abdullah from the US. Thanks for joining us. You get the platform.
Thank you very much. So, me on point where I want to make that I listen to Cashbox. They're expressing concern, especially with the position of people like Abdullah Beriti. But within me want to say to Cashbox respectfully that I understand and concern, and every meaningful Sierra Leonean wish to make the which happened in 2023, they had their role for that. If the president not within a power right now no win, they come on at the position. But the question is why? I mean, how and when? Now, then questions shall be able to get any clear answer to people like Cashbox or people who support, we always favor the electoral justice thing, including Dr. Samuel Kamara. Unlike people like Beriti and others, their position very clear. If this promise don't be from 2023, see this change they happen, we must see them, and nobody know explain to me how it will happen, when it will happen, then we go with the normal. The normal is that when they don't pronounce this now winner, we just go for till the election come. We make sure say it don't repeat itself again. So this is not the concern. Blaming people like Abdullah Beriti and others, as far as me concerned, it don't make sense to me. So let me get a clear understanding. But telling us from 2023, this is not 3 years now, and 2 years left into this presidential term. But just say, they will be hopeful, waiting Dr. Samuel to say something they will happen with this. It's not clear to me. This is a million point. Respectfully. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. Well, we'll give a bonus call to this one. This will be the bonus call. Yeah, the Great Babatunde. Thank you for joining us, sir. It will be the last.
Yes, sir. Good evening, sir. Good evening to the Komon-Tok family.
Yeah, thank you.
There are 2 points. I don't know if I'll get enough time.
Go ahead, please.
Certainly we as alone, we don't know, say, we not get APC and SLPP or a party. Now, one party, we political system has been captured tribally and regionally. So now one mentality and ideology will go by from that region there. So then a side issue. Then, in this point of Samura tweeting and Madabio not saying anything, Madabio no say illegality they under challenge. So Madabio can't protect the image of the country. If the man will get for protect the image of the country, all the way they do so, enough before doing. To a point of view, being the father-in-law of a drug lord, or a wanted drug lord. So legally, Madabio no get right for protect Salon image. So Samura can tweet and he's free for tweet. Everybody forget the right to your opinion and you wouldn't call her. Yeah. So that's all, sir.
All right, thank you very much. Well, we go just this go the last bonus. Last. Yes, we get another call here. Yes, call outside the call from. Hello? Okay, we will give some time or after that we'll switch her off because look like your network. All right. Yes, call outside the call from. Okay, look like this person you get issue with your line. So I'm afraid. Look like you don't lost your chance. Wish you good luck next time. Okay. Okay, Lord Siva. Yes, call outside the call from.
Yeah, Mr. Komon-Tok, this is my concern, Sierra Leone. They call from the US.
Yeah, concern Sierra Leone. It's been a while. How you do, pal?
Yeah. Thank God that yourself for all the family.
Glory.
The last time I be sending you a text message, you read the text, but you not reach out to me again.
Oh, really?
Yes,
My
I be sending a text message. I say I'll not be able to attend the program, but reach out to me. Let me say give something, and you read the text, so but you not get back again to me.
Me man, apologies. Especially this line, tons and tons of messages. Sometimes you go to open a message for reply. Maybe other thing take you forget this. Okay, so I just want to say, maybe sometimes other people and they will get similar thing. Not deliberate. We don't say this many times. Not deliberate. A lot of people and they chat with me and they reply message where somebody I reply, but sometimes I don't know, but I get my own private phone. I get this phone. I get it's so not easy. Trust me, Fambule. The concept.
Anyway, well, this one na for Fambule. Now let them know say not to deliberately.
Yes,
you can do them thing so you know. So this one na for Fambule where they listen now.
I will give time more. I will give time. Don't worry no more. And
okay, brother.
A good number of people and they then can attest to that. When somebody writes me, then they out of courtesy, I they reply. If I don't reply today, I go reply tomorrow, I go spend time. Sometimes I they forget. So do you apologize? Imagine one person.
Mr. Komon-Tok, the pressure owner, let me tell you something, Mr. Komon-Tok. The pressure owner, the handle, bra.
At the start, you time 2 minutes. Go ahead.
Okay, brother. Yeah, the pressure owner, the handle, bra, will not even after one day. I understand. Before they bring the information here to we first, Una don't handle and force for Lona digest and force alone for bring and can't to we. I know how frustrating the be, bra. Salon problem not easy. You know, now we self the do but then we make a come to a point to I want for make. You see, my brother, the problem with Salon, I know say we all are political animal, but we get for land for always self responsible, or the people who the support we get for the whole responsible. I know say cash box, they come and they say, we all know say the APC party, they mess up big time. But my argument to make you always they say, just like I can they tell the APC supporters that, you know, una no can bash at Samura Kamara, una left the APC party. Una no fear to una self. The same way back again. Una no una bash at APC don left Samura Kamara. The first blunder way Samura Kamara begin they make force. Now way Samura Kamara begin they go see Madabio privately. Tough election like Kedenkaya. I don't know how people can they look at African politics. So African politics not like Western politics, you know. Honestly, me I'm not able to understand the way how people can they look at African politics. But I don't know lie tell you. African politics, justice no day. Na fire for fire, African politics. Look at what happened na Ivory Coast between Laurent Gbagbo. Even to say na just like that, I don't understand why the only benefit we get forget. We not even begin see itself. Na them a recommendation, yeah. You know, if the opposition not push the government for let the able for amend some of them with electoral laws, yeah, at the end of the day, now all that cry back they can 2020. But for say then they go pull Madabio now 1 year don't left for them. If I not like say na 6 months, because alone we not say we left the 1 year 6 months. Na politics same than the one indeed. But for say then they can go pull Madabio, bring restore Samura Kama. We all go happy for let that one day happen, but we they got people when they defend Samura Kamara say it's okay for Samura Kamara for go see Madabio secretly unbeknown to him party, but he run for the APC political party at this time where they fit to say they get the opportunity, you know, let them able for lobby play along with the government of the day, they're able for pull power now they hand 2028. People and they look at and say wrong, APC, then they said they connive and all. I talk with senior somebody in APC. I said, but as it is now, we know so we get the chance. We know they go back and back again, back and forth with them people out, they play along with them and all that stuff then they. You know, so the whole APC responsible, we get for all Samura Kamara back responsible. Look at for more silence, so you can't tweet so after this one back to take 10 and next year back again. Nice Samura go can reach to the people of Salon. If you to say now that way they fight for justice for we. Well, thank you. God bless you,
very
brother.
much for your contribution. As always, thank you. All right, so Fambunaya will tap the program. As always, really enjoy this conversation because that's make open we'll get diverse views from different people. I only take 5 now, and we are done with the comments. We don't take some of them. Mohammed said, they say, Mr. Komon-Tok, I'm one of the beneficiaries of the DV. I'm very grateful. Since 2006 today, I brought in 7 people to the United States, beside those that I fully sponsored to come US and other countries. The tremendous amount of support back home is not to talk about. Today, I have a home in US and houses in Sierra Leone. I am saying this because of what you've just mentioned in your live stream presentation of this present segment of your show. A visa ban to our country, okay, I think it's a very long one. I know side the commoner, and that's how they talk about. A lot of people and benefits. Yeah, you know. So at least we are happy we get a practical example. We know say a lot of people can benefit, but somebody come say out, not to say one can show off, but you just one can broadcast for sure how this thing gets negative impact to we. This one come from Memuna. It's a common sense, it's not common. Case in point, your regime. This one, my brother, come on to this APC and politicians in parliament are really deceitful. They are not honest. For Abdul Kagbo to active cleaning conference hall, yeah, Abdul Kagbo. Okay. All right. Fambule look like I already tapped the program for today, and we tell now plenty thank you. As I say, apologies big time because of the massive late or late. Yes, Cash just say if you answer 1 or 2 words, as you said no, now 12 o'clock they cancel now we on side. So it crazy, you know. I know they get you.
Yeah, thank you, Komon-Tok. I think a lot of people are just for grace, and the side where we start and they go end. It's all about the imagery of Salone. It's all about the reputation of Salone. People in the talk say, oh, well, you know, when and how, you know, like it's just like, for instance, if somebody hurts you, begin, you go and see, elect it on past 10 years, 15 years. We get cases then and then country there are people and they fight for it. But that's not the point. The point is say, oh, Samura Kamara free for tweet was, you know, Madabio gets like the mandate and all that. Madabio don't get the mandate. It's not about the tweeting. It's the fact that it destroyed that image of we country, and it should be stopped if at all it don't get rights for Duam. Somebody they talk say, oh, justice like not in Africa politics and all that. Well, because justice not in Africa politics is the reason why Africa did like how we did so. Africa hosts nearly half of the world's natural resources, but yet we are the poorest continent in the world. So it shows you. So if you say justice not in African politics, but that's the reason why we're like this. And you say, oh, Samura Kama, then they can't put Samura Kama. Nobody don't say so. The point is, for me, the position we are all, the election results, they bring credence, and they bring reputation, and they bring that image to the country. If even the result shows say Madabio win, let's show it and move on because it's good for the image of Salone. It's not about Samura Kamara Naya. Whether Samura Kamara go see Madabio, and that's the point where I make earlier. If Samura Kamara go see Madabio and it's against the APC constitution, he must be punished for it and gets Cherry Cocoa and the running mates for take up the mantle, for make them protect the image, the reputation. Usai is going to end. This is all about the image. It has nothing to do with the gear power or not. That's not what I'm interested in. Because I've identified, like over the years, that waiting to build a nation or any company, it's about that reputation. And we need for fight for it, we need for guard it, we need to protect it. Until we do that, we don't get chance. We will always leave for make we need drugs, donation for bigger all the time because we don't get the reputation for make clean investments. People see us like as a place, and we assets and will always be devalued. So this has nothing to do with Samura Kama. It has to do with the image of Samura.
All right, thank you very much. It's been a wonderful night. So Fambo will tell us plenty thank you as always. Much respect to now, and until then, bye-bye. Hopefully tomorrow we might come back.
From the streets of Freetown to the world beyond, our voice keeps rising, brave and strong. Speaking the truth when others stay quiet, standing for the people, refusing to be silent. Every story matters, every voice deserves a chance. Through every challenge, she continues to advance, holding leaders accountable, asking what must be asked, serving the nation with courage that will last. When the people want answers, when the nation needs to know, one voice keeps shining, one platform helps us grow. Mr. Komon-Tok, the people's voice, the nation's pride. Mr. Komon-Tok, standing for the truth with nothing to hide. From the villages to the city lights, bringing every issue into sight. Mr. Komon-Tok, keep speaking for the people tonight. Through the storms of politics and public debate, you open the doors and invite us to participate, giving everyone a platform, every citizen a say, building stronger communities day by day. No fear, no favor, no turning away, seeking facts and truth in every way. A bridge for the people, a voice for the land, united Sierra Leone hand in hand. Whoa, 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 whoa. When the people want answers, when the nation needs to know, one voice keeps shining, one platform helps us grow. Mr. Komon-Tok, the people's voice, the nation's pride. Mr. Komon-Tok, standing for the truth with nothing to hide. Yeah. From the villages to the city lights, bringing every issue into sight. Mr. Komon-Tok, keep speaking for the people tonight. Let the voices rise, let the nation hear. The message of hope is crystal clear. Knowledge is power, truth is strength. Together we'll go the distance and length. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Komon-Tok. Komon-Tok. The voice of the people, the heartbeat of the nation. Komon-Tok. Mr. Komon-Tok.